Hey folks, here we go again. Another day of social distancing, self isolation. I don't know. I don't have anything. None of my family has anything, so I guess it's maybe not self isolation. I don't know. Inside today because it's raining some instead of being outside doing stuff. But you know what? Still some stuff we can do from the shop class point of view, right? Actually, it's kind of funny because I'm honestly I'm washing dishes right now. Getting some things rinsed off here, gotta get that kind of taken care of. But one of the things that's one of our essential elements in our Skills USA framework is actually safety and health, which what is not a bigger topic right now, safety and health in the United States of America and across the world. Every single one of my classes, we would start off with, what kind of safety we need to be following, what type of things that we need to do. It always involves PPE. PPE is a huge thing right now. Those novices that don't know, personal protective equipment. So it's things that we can put on our bodies to protect us from any kind of dangers or harm that may be around there, right? In the shop, it's usually first things first is always safety glasses, because we want to protect our eyes with those type of things. Maybe it's hearing protection. Maybe it could be a few other things. The big thing that is in demand right now in the healthcare system is our face mask and some of those face shields, and even gloves. Definitely those gloves that can keep out any of that infection, and definitely we have to use proper techniques to not cross-contaminate. Those gloves don't do any good unless you're actually using them properly. It's been kind of funny watching some of my nursing friends and teachers on social media dealing with that. You can wear gloves all day going out to the shopping carts and all that, but then if you go and touch your mouth, that's a problem. Okay? So definitely safety and health. We want to make sure that we're staying safe. We make sure that we're staying healthy. We're doing that today. That's why I'm doing some dishes here. We're doing a deep clean of our whole house. We've been, enclosed in here for a while, and we keep up to date with it anyways. You can kind of see some of our stuff. It's sort of neat and orderly. We live here, so of course there's going to be some. Not everything's perfect because a house isn't perfect. A home is. So what can we do while we're on the job? Well, definitely adhere to things that OSHA says. Definitely we can make sure that each other are staying safe and making sure that we're looking out for our fellow man. During this crisis time, and also just on a normal basis. Let's look at the benefits of this. Here I am washing dishes. That's a health and wellness kind of thing. Let me tell you guys, this is personal experience, and even you ladies, this is an admirable trait. If you know how to wash dishes, this is a skill and something to follow along with. People now, since we had this corona thing, they're going to find safety and wellness. It's kind of sexy. Let's be honest about it, right? I remember way back in the day, it was a land known as 1997. Way, way back then. There was this young lady that I wanted to go to the prom with me. She did not even want to talk to me. But I'm a smooth operator. I know how to find things out and how to work people a little bit. So I went by our friendly neighborhood sandwich shop that all the sandwich artists were working at, and her coworker actually I knew very well, and went in after 10 o'clock after they closed up, and so her coworker had let me in and said, "Hey, if you let me in here, I need to talk to your coworker. I'm really looking for her to go to prom with me." So she's let me in there. She still didn't want to have anything to do with me, but then whipped out the big guns, right? Offered to wash her dishes. She said as long as I was washing her dishes that night, she would talk to me. Well, moral of the story is, folks, she did wind up going to prom with me. Years later, actually, she wound up saying I do to marriage with me, and here I am still washing her dishes years later. Okay? So again, folks, stay safe out there. Keep things clean. Keep a hold of these habits later on. Who knows what the next epidemic's going to be? I mean, look at all these things that we've dealt with and lived through, right? It's only going to make us stronger. It's only going to make us in the workplace even stronger and make things that we can use to make us valuable employees. All right? All right, take care out there. See ya.